And here's Bennett. He has 35. That's good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Al Paul fires the three. East grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bennett with it. He has 38 in the game. Griffin grabs the board. Outside Westbrook. Paul kicks to Gasol. And it's the East with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Inside, and Griffin slams it in.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
They set the pick.
Sticking too much.
Millsap a screen. Bennett the pass to James. Bennett inside, defended by Paul. And Bennett the bucket on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Bennett. Paul kicks to Leonard. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bennett.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Paul kicks to Leonard. Jump shot is good that time. Leonard's got 8 points. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
Yeah, they seem to be disorganized to me, guys. I mean, out of sync, no rhythm or flow.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court. You gotta do it as a unit.
Griffin kicks to Leonard. Back to Griffin. There's the dish to Westbrook. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 7 points for Russell Westbrook. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Paul kicks to Griffin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
On the wing, Batum. Down low, Gasol with the steal. Westbrook kicks to Paul. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A big group substitution here for the East. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for George. Love comes in for Paul Millsap. Butler, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Nicholas Batum. The West also making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for Gasol. Lillard comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Paul. It's a pick by Love. Excellent use of the screen that time. Bennett's got 48.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
There's the bucket. Good.
And chalked up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first. The West All-Stars making a switch here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Bennett, he's in the shooting guard. Paul George is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. LeBron James on the wing. Outside Irving. And it's Bennett atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Irving dishes to Bennett. But they'll get another chance. No good with the triple. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Irving. Durant for 3. Westbrook passes to Cousins. Here's Bennett. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Got that one up quick. That's 10 points for Steph Curry. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Goes up the baseline, and Bennett the bucket on the assist by Irving. Bennett's got 53.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And Westbrook, here we go. No good from Cousins.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
James kicks to George. Passes it to Millsap. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Bennett. Curry against George. Curry's shot is good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Bennett, guarded by Curry. Now here's Bennett. The fader. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Durant dishes to Curry. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Westbrook passes to Curry. To the inside, Durant, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 18 points for Kevin Durant. Now here's Bennett, guarded by Curry. Up top, Bennett.
Move the ball.
Shot from free throw range. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Bennett's got 55.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
That's good. 16 points for Steph Curry.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Wow. What can you say?
Here is Durant. High post Cousins. And it's the East with the rebound. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bennett. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's Curry with the drive, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 18 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Cousins, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw missing.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Now the pass to Bennett. Outside Millsap. Down low, and Bennett throws it down.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Curry kicks to Durant. Lets it go from 11. Count that well, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And Bennett throws it down.
You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Curry dishes to Cousins. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. They led the game at one point by 20.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now here's Bennett, guarded by Curry. Shot by Bennett, no good.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Millsap with the steal. And stolen by Cousins. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys, plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Al Horford is checked in for Paul George. Noah comes in for Paul Millsap. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for LeBron. And Walker subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Feeds to Griffin. Shot to stop the run, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Batum passes to Bennett. And it's off from three-point range. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg, huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic